Hi everybody, it's Fran Conway here. I'm a yoga nurse therapist at Cornell Medical Center, and today is Saturday, March 21st, and it's going on 6 o'clock. So today we're going to do a meditation practice, and the reason why we meditate is for stability, clarity, and strength. So those are good enough reasons for me, and I hope they are for you too. So let's get started. So come to sit well, and you want to sit with your feet firmly planted on the floor, and the sitting bones in the buttocks really making contact with the chair that you're sitting in. You can even sit away from the chair if that helps your spine lift up taller. If you do sit back behind the chair, just make sure you don't slump with that forward head posture. So sit well, sitting bones, feet firmly planted, and let your spine lift up out of the pelvis, and the chin is parallel with the earth. So again, it's not too high, it's not too low, and then the crown of the head, which is right here, reaches up to the heavens. So come to close your eyes and bring your hands to your lap in this position of calm abiding, which is really nice way of saying that you are calmly in your home, meaning your body. It's good to be comfortable in our bodies. And with the eyes closed, just come to feel your own breathing, rhythmic quality without trying to change anything right now. Just notice the cadence of your breath as you take an inhale and as you take an exhale. And it could be the first time all day that you've noticed that, the first time all week, first time all month, or maybe the first time ever to stop and pay attention to our breath. So let's use this time to get to know ourselves better and to be grateful for this breath. So now bring your attention to your nostrils, and as you take an inhale, notice how cool the air is as you take that breath in from the atmosphere. So you'll feel a sensory change in the nostrils as you take that breath in. So I'll just give you a few seconds to get in tune with that. And then on your exhale, notice the warmth of the air as it leaves your body. So there's been an exchange of gases at the level of the lungs and the circulatory system that warms the breath according to our own body temperature. So it's going to be warmer as it leaves. So I'll give you a few seconds for that. And if you don't feel the sensory change, that's okay. Just act as if, and you'll have a mantra to anchor to, so it's okay. So the mantra practice now will be in cool, out warm. So every time you take a breath in through your nose, you'll mentally, silently say in cool, and every time you exhale, you'll say out warm. So we'll begin. In cool, out warm. And I'll just say a few words, and then we'll have 2 minutes of silence. I'll say a few more words, and we'll have a few more minutes of silence. So when your mind wanders, and notice I said when, not if, because it's probably wandered already. So when it wanders, your only job is to come back. And if you wander 1,000 times during this meditation, your only job is to come back 1,001 times. So you want to stay one step ahead of the mind. The mind, our minds will do anything to keep us out of the present moment where life is happening. So it will take us into the past where there's only regret or remorse, or into the future where there's anxiety and worry. So the mind has a hard time staying in the present moment, and it's up to us and our souls and our spirits to train the mind to stay in the present moment. And it's a practice. It's an event. It's not an event. It's a process. Sorry. So, with that in mind, 2 minutes on our own. In cool, out warm. In cool, out warm. In cool, out warm. Keep going with your own mantra, and I'm just going to say a few more things. So there's no right or wrong way to meditate. And please, if you find yourself criticizing or judging yourself, please let that go. This is not for other people. This is for everybody. This is our birthright, now more than ever. So there's no right or wrong way. There's just showing up, and then there's just keep coming back. You show up for the practice, and then you keep coming back with your mantra. When your mind takes you away, and it'll take you away like the wind, just come back. It's like training a puppy. I don't mean to make such a simple analogy, but it is. It's like training a puppy. So a minute on our own now, in cool, out warm. In cool, out warm. And if you'd like to keep going, you can just turn me off at this point. But for the others who would like to come out of it now, just keep the eyes closed and just let your mind go wherever it wants to go. Let that puppy have its way. And you'll notice it's running all over the place. And now just come back to your breath. The normal rhythm of your breathing. And let's bring our hands in prayer in front of our heart and bowing our heads. May we have a peaceful mind, an easeful body, and a useful life. Namaste. And gently bring the hands down to the thighs. Bring the chin up, parallel to the floor, and come to open the eyes. And Namaste means the divinity in me salutes the divinity in you. And the way this meditation works is if you want to increase it, if this is enough time, that's fine. You can increase it by a minute every time you do it. If you can get into a daily habit, that's great. And you can work your way up to 20 minutes if you want to, or just keep it at 5, whatever works for you. Thank you all so much for practicing with me today.